today was to handle a difficult audience. It was supposed to be more about how well she handled the various types of interruptions, as opposed to the actual subject matter of the speech. And of course, the subject matter of the speech invited controversy, particularly from those of us who have trash in their yard and moss and trees and things like that. So when it started, the first interrupter, Joel, was the interrupter. Interrupts your speech with something, a point about making an opinion. You handled that well. Now, I'm thinking I'm a person in this audience listening to a speech, and she gets interrupted by somebody. She comes back and confronts that interrupter and said, allowed him his good idea, which started her down a bad path. But then she confronted it, and then she went back to her subject matter. The second person that she handled was the chatterer. And I played that role. I'm talking to my neighbor saying, commenting about her speech. She came over and then confronted me. And I was just trying to make a smart aleck remark. And she confronted me to follow up with that remark. That's okay in dealing with the person sometimes. And Geary's, she kind of did the same thing, where she goes and confronts them and they kind of get lost. She doesn't do it in a mean or nasty fashion, but confronts them anyway. And then the fourth one was the talker, somebody that she gave an opposite opinion to. Your speech was good. It was excellent, actually. Your voice and inflections and your gesturing, all was great. Subject matter was great. My feeling, though, was in all of those cases, you stopped your speech and allowed that person to join your speech. The speech ended up as a discussion, when in fact, I think what you're trying to do was make a speech. And in making a speech, you never want to give up control. You almost gave up control to each and every one of those rude audience members. And I think it would be better to say something to the effect that, oh, yes, I'm coming to that. And as a matter of fact, all the different things that we brought up were actually covered later in your speech. And you could have put us off. You don't let the interrupters or the chatterers or what take control of your speech. You stay up here and you stay under control. You say, okay, that point I cover later on. Shut up and listen. Anyway, the speech itself was good. Your voice, very good. Your gesturing, very good. I just think that you gave it just a little bit too much control to the rudeness. Thank you. Thank you very much, Arnie.